Hello. 10 anime characters who would make exceptional Earthbenders. For wizards and fairy tale to shinobi in Naruto, there are several Earthbenders that would make excellent members of the Earth Kingdom. Earthbending in Avatar, The Last Airbender is more than just the ability to control the earth and rock. It has produced many special techniques including Metalbending, Sandbending, and even Lavabending. The Earth Kingdom is one of the stronger nations, having not only survived the 100 years of Fire Nation Tyranny but thrived. Though Avatar was the first series to create nations around the elements, many anime have characters who can manipulate earth and earth-like substances. For wizards and fairy tale using earth magic to shinobi in Naruto using earth-style jutsu, there are several Earthbenders that would make excellent members of the Earth Kingdom. 10. Cementos, My Hero Academia. Cementos is both a pro hero and teacher UA Academy. His quirk is called cement, giving him the ability to manipulate cement-based material. His body resembles a giant block of cement with a ponytail. Cementos' skill and expertise would have made him an excellent teacher in the Earth Kingdom. His creativity to create stadiums and training arenas would be an asset for any school, especially with the extra durability of his cement. 9. Diane, the 7 Deadly Sins. As a member of the giant clan, Diane is easily the biggest member of the 7 Deadly Sins. She possesses the power of creation, which is enhanced with the use of her warhammer, Gideon. Creation is exclusive to members of the giant clan and allows them to manipulate the earth, like Earthbending in Avatar. Similar to Toph's earth armor, Diane is able to cover herself in a metal armor that she calls heavy metal, which increases her defense and strength. Both her size and Earthbending abilities would have made Diane a potential god in the Avatar universe. 8. Alex Lewis Armstrong, Full Metal Alchemist. Major Alex Lewis Armstrong is a state alchemist and officer in the Amestrian state military. His combat alchemy has been passed down for generations, which consists of 2 metal gauntlets marked with a transmutation circle. The Major's attack usually consists of him creating projectiles like stone spikes and other objects from the earth. His muscular physique and fighting prowess would make him an excellent contender in the Earth Rumble, easily defeating the likes of the Boulder and possibly even Toph herself. 7. Onoki Naruto. Similar to the 4 nations in Avatar, the shinobi in Naruto live in 5 great nations, one of which is the Land of Earth. Their leader is bestowed with the title of Tsuchikage. During the 4th Great Ninja War, the 3rd Tsuchikage, Onoki, used his many years of experience and his powerful earth-style jutsu to help lead the allied shinobi forces. His abilities a special attack called Dust Release that will disintegrate anything it comes in contact with on a molecular level. Onoki was a powerful leader and shinobi and could have been one of the greatest earthbenders in the nation, possibly joining Iroh as a member of the Order of the White Lotus. 6. Jura Fairy Tale. Jura is introduced as one of the 10 wizard saints and possess earth magic. His powers are extremely similar to that of an earthbender, with earth projectiles and his signature move, Iron Rock Wall, shielding him and his comrades from oncoming attacks. While there were no bald earthbenders in Avatar, it would have been interesting to see Aang learn from Jura and possibly prank him by painting blue arrows on his head, arms, and feet. 5. Gara, Naruto. Sandbending is one of the first special earthbending techniques introduced in Avatar. The technique is used by the Siwang people in the Siwang Desert. It works by bending the small pieces of earth within the sand. There is no better sand user in all of anime than Gara from Naruto. Gara was introduced as the Jinchuriki of the One-Tailed, Shukaku, and later became the 5th Kazekage of the village hidden in the sand. One of his most notable moves is Sandbending Coffin, which he used against Rock Lee in the Chunin exams. While the Sandbenders are a nomadic people, Gara is so skilled that he most certainly would have become a legend throughout the Earth Kingdom. 4. Gajel Red Fox, Fairy Tale. In the world of fairy tale, there are few wizards as strong as the Dragon Slayers, the most ferocious being Gajel. Gajel was raised by the Iron Dragon, Metallicana, and after first being a foe to the guild, later joined Fairy Tail, becoming one of its strongest members. Gajel's magic allows him to transform parts of his body into iron poles, swords, and more. His iron dragon scales even let him turn his whole body into iron, similar to Aang's rock armor. Toph invented Metalbending in Avatar but later created a police force full of Metalbenders. Gajel would have been a natural fit with the Republic City Police Department, possibly training under Lin Bifong as the next chief of police. 3. Senku Ishigami, Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone has made a lot of waves in the anime community, being ranked in Crunchyroll's list of the top 25 best anime of the 2010s. The main protagonist, Senku, awakes from a 3,700-year petrified state where all of humanity was turned to stone. While Senku doesn't have the ability to control the earth in the traditional sense, his mastery over science is just as impressive as any earthbender. He uses his knowledge of the periodic table to depetrify his friends and creates both glass and electricity in this stone world. Like the Earth Kingdom refugees who inhabit the Northern Air Temple, Senku would have used his vast knowledge to create a sanctuary in the Earth Kingdom where non-benders can live, fight, and thrive right beside their Earthbending neighbors. 2. Groudon, Pokemon. Lavabending was introduced in The Legend of Korra as a special technique available to Earthbenders. The two most notable users of this technique are Gazan and Bolin, but the originator of this skill was Avatar Shito. Shito used this technique to erupt 4 volcanoes simultaneously while in the Avatar state. Similarly, Avatar Kyoshi used the technique to split her peninsula from the Earth Kingdom, later being named Kyoshi Island. Introduced in Pokemon's 3rd generation, Groudon is a legendary Pokemon alongside Kyogre and Rayquaza, who make up the Weather Trio. This ancient Pokemon is the guardian of the lithosphere and possedes control of magma, giving him the ability to create and destroy landmass. Groudon's ancient and elemental ability would have made him a myth throughout the Earth Kingdom, similar to that of the lion turtles. 1. Digman, Digimon. The Bajermals are considered the first Earthbenders. Toph herself even learned from them. In Digimon Adventures 02, the 3 new Digi-destined meet their Digimon after releasing them from a Digi-armor egg. The youngest, Cody, is paired with Armadillomon, who soon armor de-evolves into Digman. Digman is an insect Digimon that possesses large drills all over his body, allowing him to easily penetrate any earth or rock. His moves include Gold Rush, which allows him to shoot his drills at his enemies, and Rock Cracking, where he can generate fissures in the ground. While Bajermals and Digman may not be the same, their mastery over Earth allows each to be an exceptional Earthbender in their respective franchises.